Alright, we're at the 8-day mark. I'm out here in my backyard in the orchard in front of my chicken coop. We checked the chickens this morning and we found one dead. It was the one with the injured leg. Another fatality, so we're down to 13 hens. Although it's sad that we had one die, it is part of the process. I'm trying to give them the best life possible. By the end of the day, they are food, so you can't get too attached to them. We're feeding them nature's best organic grower feed. We're going to be feeding that until the end of the process. The other chickens are looking good, they're looking strong, they're getting big. I'm excited to see how they look at the end of this week. Here's the bedding shavings we're using. Tractor Supply pine shavings. Today I decided to put the grit in its own separate bowl so the chicks can eat out of that instead of mixing with the food and throwing it down in the fluff. Grit helps with their digestion. It gets in their gizzard and helps break down their feed. Day 9, checking on the chickens. Just filled up their food, put down some new shavings, and filled up their water. They're looking real active in these new shavings. All the chicks are starting to lose their baby feathers, and their wing adult feathers are starting to come in pretty heavy. Some of them, like this guy right here, are starting to get their tail feathers coming in. But overall, they're very active. They're all looking very happy. So on day 10 here, we're about 50% through our first bag of feed, just so you get a little gauge on how much they're eating. The chickens have grown a ton this last week. I think they've doubled in size. So I've been filling their feeder up every 2 to 3 days, and we've gone through a little more than half a bag of the organic chick starter grow. After we finish this bag of feed, we're gonna get another bag just like this, and we're gonna mix it with this organic game bird crumble to bring the protein content a little bit down. Since they doubled in size since last week, I'm expecting at the end of week 3 be ready to go outside, maybe with the help of a heat lamp. So some misconceptions you get about these Cornish crossers. A lot of people think they're genetically modified, but they're not genetically modified. They're a cross between 2 chickens. Generally the cross is the Cornish chicken and the Plymouth white chicken, which gives you this Cornish cross. The breed grows fast. There's no hormones. Some people think that these birds are on hormones. They're not on hormones. They're just a fast growing breed. You can see the bird is really still a chick, but it's starting to get its shape. Big legged, big breasted shape that they tend to have. I've switched the heat lamp. Now both of them are off, and only one is going to come on at 4 p.m. at night and be on until 8 a.m. in the next morning. You can see how active the birds are now. We have those 2 casualties, but the rest of the 13 birds seem to be really active and very strong. Don't forget to subscribe to get updates and follow along this series.